Hello, Scorpios. What is up? Welcome to Flavored Vivid. We've got quite the reading for you here. You've got somebody who's like, or it could be multiple people. Perhaps you're in the public eye or something like that. You're going through like this massive healing and upgrade, but for whatever reason, people think that you're on your way to a downfall. But really, this is about to be the biggest come up in your life, okay? You are making progress, you're making movement. You're going through a deep cellular healing in this process, okay? You guys got the star being healing codes, and it says important information. Wounds are healed and recharging. Now is the perfect time for you to kind of recharge your energy in whatever way that is for you and however that shows up for you. You've got a lot of eyes on you. This could be a group of people at work. This could be friends. There's people watching your social media. Perhaps you have a public platform, you've got a business, people are watching you at work, again, whatever it is here, okay? But you've got people that are just, I don't know, they're weirdos. They're absolute weirdos here. And they want to see you fail with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. They're hoping that like you're codependent on something, or it's like that you need them for something, but you don't need them for anything. Here comes Mars with this. So Mars is currently retrograde in Cancer. This is my cat named Mars. And we obviously got him during a Cancer retrograde, so we named him Mars. Plus he's orange and he's chaotic like that. But anyways, orange cat life, right? Okay. You guys, though, it's like you're retired empath. You could care less about what other individuals think of you at this point in time. A retired empath does not mean that you are apathetic to the world. Okay. I know people get really triggered when I say this here, but a retired empath can feel and understand things deeply without carrying the weight of it on their shoulders. And that's exactly what you're doing here. You could be going through some sort of pain, but it's almost like a nostalgic pain, if that makes sense here. Or it's a pain of something of the past. You're purging something. There could be like back pain or shoulder pain here or hip pain. Okay. Some of you guys are even getting sick. It could be like a sore throat or something like that, or sinuses is what I'm seeing. It's just like it's showing up in different areas of everyone's bodies right now. You could be feeling light headaches even. Okay. This is part of the ascension process. This is part of the upgrade. However, I'm not a doctor and I do not replace medical advice. So make sure it's right between your shoulders. Thank you guys for all the confirmations. Make sure though that during this time, I mean, again, I'm not a medical doctor, right? So go see a doctor if these symptoms persist, okay, or they continue to get worse, obviously. But this is what I'm getting here. You're receiving a lot of information. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the signs and synchronizations. Pay attention to your thoughts right now. The thoughts that are kind of filtering through. Make sure that you have a filter of protection in your field, in your auric field during this time right now. It's going to be very important for you. Keep up on your cleansing. We're cleansing, we're releasing, we're cleansing, we're releasing. If you feel the need to cry, go ahead and cry. Your girl was crying yesterday. I went into like a meditation to tap into like the collective energies and stuff like that to see what I need to know. And I literally just started breaking down crying because there's so much like anger and rage, and people are really scared right now. There's a lot of scared energy, and it just like made me cry. And it felt really good to like purge and release that. And of course, some of my own things came up, old wounding patterns and stuff like that, and that's totally fine. Purge it, let it out here. Maybe some journaling or dancing. Music is going to be really prime for you right now as well. Listening to music, dancing, getting ready, showing up as your best self, even if your best self means laying in bed and relaxing. Okay, whatever that version of you is in that moment, honor that. So you're showing up as this retired empath. You can pick up on everyone's energies around. However, you're not carrying their energy with you. All right, I'm gonna make you cry right now. Let it go, baby. It is a safe space, okay? Here, look at it. As soon as you say that, my sweet little murder mitten is coming up. Okay, he's like, please, mom, I just want to play. Anyways, you guys have a lot. I don't even think that you see it, but you guys are making the right progress right now, and making movement towards financial abundance, towards a huge financial growth in your life right now. There's a lot of abundance and fruition that's coming in for you. You have a lot of stability in your life right now, and it's only going to increase. So if you're worried about finances in some sort of way, don't worry, okay? There's some sort of like increase. The tree is growing. Some of you guys, the tree is growing. The fruit on the tree. So I don't know, there could be like you're adding people to your family, maybe you're taking care of more individuals, maybe like an in-law or an elderly person moved into your home, a child moved back home, or you're adding to your family, okay? Whatever that is, again, there's a lot of stability here. Some of you guys are definitely spending more time outdoors, or there's a need for you to spend more time outdoors, especially if you're feeling extra sensitive, because it's just the elements that are going to help you really transmute this energy. I just heard wind chimes as well. There's something here about putting up wind chimes, or maybe you have wind chimes and you've been hearing them recently. Kind of, that's the wind chimes are great to break up energy around your home, to elevate the vibration of your home. So there's something there about elevating the vibration of your home as well. Maybe there's some stagnant energy that needs to be moved through. Go ahead and cleanse your home if that feels necessary for you. Wash your walls, cleanse your floors, redo your wards, whatever it may be for you, okay? In regards to your love life, there was some sort of deception here, and I feel like you're finally kind of accepting it. I heard fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Okay, and so I feel like there's somebody that's going to come back around, and they've already screwed you over before. You might have, okay, this could be, thank you, one of two things. Either this is somebody who's screwed you over before, and it's like they're trying to screw you over again, and you're just going to have to accept, like, hey, I let that happen, shame on me, right? No shame to you, though. Of course, we're human, we make mistakes, not a big deal, but we're going to learn from this and not repeat this. For others of you guys, though, this is a warning and not a confirmation. And so if you're letting somebody back into your life right now, it's going to be shame on you. They're going to do the same thing again, unfortunately. So be mindful of that. Try to accept the deception for what it was and awaken to the higher truth of it, because that's really going to resolve the issue. You have a lot of abundance coming in. Don't allow denial to defeat you in the situation. Put up those boundaries with this individual and spread your wings and grow from the situation, okay? This is not a time for getting your lick back. This is not a time for karma. This is not a time for anything like that. These people are going to get theirs, but you just have to focus on your own abundance. Like, that's part of it. That's what's going to activate them learning their lesson, is you focusing on your karma and not giving them your energy. In the quantum field, if you can continue to give their energy here, you're continuing to record with this individual, which is allowing this cycle, this loop, this karmic cycle is what we call it here in readings, right? It allows it to kind of persist and continue. And so you want to break that cycle. You want to eliminate that cord. Do a cord cutting for some of you guys. It's going to be very necessary. However, I see a lot of self-satisfaction. Oh, okay. Well, maybe. Mind my business there. Anyways, fuck, now I'm distracted. Okay. Happiness. Yeah, there's a lot of happiness coming in here. Some of you guys might be satisfying yourselves. I love that. Good for you. Make sure you add a little bit of manifestation in with it. Remember how magical you are, okay? I definitely see you guys having a lot of epiphanies here, and again, this deep cellular healing during this time. There is some sort of wish fulfillment coming in. I want you to keep this wish fulfillment to yourself during this time with the Hermit card. I see you spending some time with yourself and coming into a lot of clarity, breakthrough energy today. Yes, Cindy, that's great. I love that for you. Coming in a lot of breakthrough energy. Again, you have somebody from your past here. You're going to start to see things in a more clear way, all right? With a Two of Cups in the reverse. There was some sort of breakup or disagreement that has happened between you and another individual here, some sort of argument, and this person wants to continue that imbalance in this dynamic with you. They're going to say that they don't, but they do. That is, yeah. It's like they're an agent of destruction is what I'm getting, so be mindful of that. This person is like an agent of destruction, and they could perhaps come from your past life, because I'm seeing like multiple timelines here, or there's a need for you to also on a quantum level like call of your energy back on a quantum level, okay, for multiple timelines. Block them on multiple timelines so that every single version of yourself that could potentially exist in this time right here as we speak, this person does not have access to you, okay? That way it doesn't kind of create that imbalance as well. Let's go ahead and shuffle your guys' cards alive and see what we've got going on. Messages, please, for Scorpio. Messages, please. Thank you. we have got Soul Star activation. Very beautiful. So this is a very etheric activation here. You guys are definitely raising in vibration, which I love. You're tapping into your infinite potential. You're creating this manifestation vortex about you. When you are when you are this bright light of manifestation and you know what you want, you're very focused, you're very aligned, you're going to attract Moths. Moths attract light. I mean, lights attract moths. It's just part of the natural process here. So remaining centered within yourself is going to be very vital during this time. With the Soul Star activation, though, you're fulfilling soul contracts. Remember who you are. So again, I feel like you and this person from the past, or whoever this is that screwed you over, this was a soul contract. This was a karmic contract that you came here to fulfill. You came to learn a lesson from this individual, and vice versa. Okay, they both did. However, I don't feel like the other person is learning their lesson, and I think that you're having like an awakening. You're breaking free of the cycle, and you're really rising above all of this as well. Okay, you're also remembering who you are. You're tapping into your power. The color purple could be very significant for you here. Yeah, see, you have the Merkaba activation, which is your light body. It's transcendence, ascension, and you are rising up. That's one of my kids, if you could hear that all the way downstairs. Did you break a glass? Yeah, it was just the peach one or whatever, but they were gone. Okay. Okay, so we bought those like peaches from Costco, and they come in glass jars. And my daughter sounds like was getting into them, and she says, well, yeah, but it's just the peach jar, but anyways, they were bomb. So it's all good here. Now that is, we're gonna use that energy. Here's the deal: when glass breaks in your house, that is a specific sign that there is negative energy around. Okay, the glass breaks as a way to disperse that energy, spiritually speaking, for those of you guys who are maybe not aware. So maybe that's significant in some sort of way. Maybe a cat pushed something off of your counter or something like that, and it broke, or whatever it may be. Let it happen. Okay, and in fact, you can save that glass. Save the glass. Save the glass. Okay, you can save the glass actually, and you can use it in your wards and your workings, and those who are sending that energy is captured in that glass. Okay, and you can actually use it. If you feel me, you feel me. If not, if I lost you, that's cool too. All right, let's go ahead and move forward. Messages, please. And by the way, my kid she's a teenager, so she's more than capable to clean up glass on her own. For anybody who's worried and like, oh my gosh, Carissa just lets her kids do whatever. She's a teenager. But anyways, you barely watch your moon. I am also a Scorpio moon, by the way. But felt strong to do so due to my struggles right now. Well, I'm glad that you're here, Hugh. Thank you for your support and comments. But yes, messages, please. For Scorpios, what do they need to know? We have people from your past watch you closely and pretend that they don't. They're addicted to your light. Baby, humbly. Actually, I'm not even humble. Who is your psychic? I am. It's me. Oh my goodness. I love my gifts. I'm so grateful for my gifts and spirit and everything. Ugh, I love it. Okay. We have your greatness triggers people because you show them what they could have been if they did their shadow work. All right. Love that here. And then we have, if I pick up a rock and I throw it, what does that make the rock? A rock. Okay, so people rejecting your energy does not take away from you. It only allows you to exist without them and your authenticity. Okay, overall energy. Okay, beautiful. You have an M on both of your palms. You're meant to use your gifts and experiences to teach and guide people towards enlightenment. You are a trustworthy soul who is ordained to triumph over good and evil. You have divine favor over your life. You might be feeling a little bit burnt out right now. That is okay. It's part of the process. You're going to have your highs and your lows. You are human. Yeah, the M is going to look like that. I got it on both my palms here very prominently. And it's just very simple. You can look more in a palmistry if you are interested in that. It was just a card that I was guided to kind of put in here. And I love when it comes up here. It's really fun, especially in my private readings. Messages, please, for people from your past watch you closely and pretend they don't. They're addicted to your light. You've got a lot of individuals that you've cut off and out of your life. Yeah, the Tower card in the reverse. This could perhaps be another Scorpio or even an Aries, okay? You could have multiple Scorpio placements in your chart. You could have Aries in your chart. And that just happens. Like my sun sign is in the 8th house. I have a Scorpio moon. My north node's in the 8th house. I have Lilith and Scorpio in the 8th house. I've got like an 8th house stellium in my chart here. So, it could show up in that type of way as well. We have the Magician card. Yeah, they're very manipulative here. They see you in your power, okay? They really do. They know that you're a very powerful individual. And they know that they tried to reject you, or they pretend like you literally don't exist here, or that they don't watch you, but they actually do watch you, and they hang on to every single one of your words, okay? Messages, please. The Three of Cups. These could be old friends, people that you've hung out with at one point in time, people that you have, partied with or celebrated with in some sort of way, circles that you used to hang around that you've outgrown. Okay, Queen of Swords. Here we have a Libra energy. It could have been a Libra. You could have Libra in your chart. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. These are people from like far in the past as well for you, those of you guys. It's not even just recent. You just have people like, this could be people from high school and stuff, and you're like, I'm 40. Doesn't matter here. They've been stalking you since high school, okay? They always saw it. That's why they picked on you and stuff like that. Three of Wands. They always watched you like manifest, and they were always wondering what you were up to, what you're doing here. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And it's like they hide it though, because they feel ashamed of what they did. Nine of Wands here. They feel ashamed of like what they did, and how they fumbled things with you. Tell me about your greatness triggers people, because you show them what they could have been if they did their shadow work. Messages, please. Thank you. We've got the Knight of Cups and the Five of Swords in the reverse. You're the type to listen to your intuition. All of my ex-friends stalk me on socials. Yes. Krista, I have no doubt. It is showing up very prominently here today for you. You okay?
Yeah. Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. But I put the glass near the coffee maker.
Okay, that's perfect. Thank you.
I put it in a Ziploc.
That is perfect, actually. Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Did you clean up like peach juice or anything?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
There was peach juice on the glass, but I washed it off.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay. Your greatness triggers people because you show them what they could have been if they did their inner or their shadow work. Okay, Five of Swords in the reverse and the Knight of Cups. You're somebody who moves with sincerity, and people know that. You move with truth. You could have predicted something as well with the Knight of Cups. The Cups is very intuitive. They're very psychic, okay? They move based on their feelings and stuff like that. So it's like you're able to kind of pick up the cue of a room, basically, and you can feel the energy shift in a room, right? And so with the Five of Swords in the reverse, you also move with heart. You move with purity. You move with love. Like, you're not out to be malicious. You're not out to dox anyone, to bring anyone down. You're just listening to your intuition. You're listening to your spirit here. These people actually owe you an apology. They owe you an apology here. Page of Swords, and they know it. Eight of Cups in the reverse, and they're really not over it. They've gone through some sort of karmic cycle because of it, though, or they feel like they really can't come in now because like your life is so great, and they're still in the same place that you left them behind. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, they're not doing so well. They not doing so hot, okay? And you've really changed. You've grown so much, from when these individuals did target you. Like, you see the Page of Swords here. He's like angry. He's seething here. And he's like, man, they're just too far away. They've changed too much. Like, I don't even know how to approach this person. I don't even know how to like get at them anymore. It's that type of energy here. If I pick up a rock and I throw it, what does that make the rock? A rock. People rejecting your energy does not take away from you. It allows you to exist without them in your authenticity. We have the Five of Cups. There's people that want you, they're projecting their shame, their guilt onto you because it's easier for them to displace their energy rather than to integrate it and process it and alchemize it. They want to blame something, and you are the easiest thing to blame because you are innocent, and it's like easier for these individuals to look outside of themselves. These individuals could be suffering from like depression or anxiety. They could have mental health issues. Again, we are mental health supporters, all right? However, this is just sharing what's kind of coming up. This person feels lost without you. The Strength card is here. You have this personal will and strength. And then we also have the Seven of Pentacles here. Wow. And you've always been that way. It's like you're always so kind and gentle, to others. You have the spirit of this like lion where it's like you can be fierce, but you're very nurturing. You're very loving. You're very calm. And no matter what, in times of chaos, it's like you don't choose to fight back. You choose love. You choose to move forward here. You choose to grow. You choose to put up boundaries. You know that you are divinely protected. And that's the difference between you and these individuals. Tell me about the you have an M on both palms. You are meant to use your gifts and experiences to teach and guide people towards enlightenment. Okay, we've got the King of Cups. Scorpio, this is you. This is literally you. You are a trustworthy soul. You are intuitively guided. You are connected to spirit. You move with purity, with love, as everything that I've been saying in this reading here. And you are meant to help people. You have this like hook energy, okay, where it's like catch and release is what I'm getting, all right? So it's kind of like when you go fishing, not for food, but for the, I think it's sport. So I don't even have a fishing license, so don't quote me on this, okay? But it's where like you catch a fish and then you throw it back in and then you release it. Or like, those people that catch lobsters, how if it's a mother lobster and it has all the babies, it's naturally protected, so they clip its tail, give it a little sardine, and send it back in the ocean on its way. You're like that. You're like that. You provide this like protection for it, this love for it here. You admire it and then you throw it back to go ahead and do what it's meant to do. And you have this impact on people, whether you are aware of it or not. Okay? Whether you are aware of it or not here. Ace of Swords, whether they're aware of it or not. People may not see it at the time, but after they feel your absence, they're aware of what happened. Okay, when a fish is, think about it. If a fish, can you imagine like the psychology of a fish here, when they get caught on the hook here and then you're holding them, you're like, what the fuck is happening? Oh my gosh, this is terrifying. And then you unhook them and you throw them back into the ocean and like, that was weird. Oh my gosh, what was that about? That's what I'm getting. It's like that energy where it's like they panic when it's like you have that direct impact, and then it takes some time to actually understand what just happened. The moon card, there's some sort of confusion about it until they choose to actually connect with their spirit guides, with their intuition in regards to what impact you had on them. So the impact isn't felt until after you've already left, unfortunately, and I don't feel like you get to see that, and that sucks, and I understand that feeling firsthand. However, it does not take away from your power. Scorpios, if you're feeling a bit burnt out though, make sure that you are resting during this time and getting adequate rest, going to bed a little bit earlier. Okay, and make sure that you, like I said at the beginning of this reading, shield of filter and protection is needed around you so that you don't take on too much of it. People don't like that you don't want their approval, but their approval would require you to abandon your purpose. You're aligned and they're not. So be mindful of that. Some of you guys, a parental figure could also be facing judgment for how they try to suppress and sabotage your growth. This person envies you, actually. So some of you guys could, your first enemy could have been a parental figure, unfortunately, which absolutely sucks. Let's go ahead and get into your guys' finances and career. Messages for Scorpios, please, in regards to finances and career. We've got wisdom as the first one here, okay? Your mom, unfortunately. Your mom, geez, double confirmation there. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry, that sucks. My mom wasn't my enemy, but she was a great lesson, so. Parental abandonment. Now that, Hugh, that I know. That I know firsthand. All right. And then we, Scorpios, what are you guys on? What are you guys on? Let me get some of it, okay? Honest work. You guys are really hard workers. You guys, some of you guys don't really have glamorous jobs. You don't have something, that you're like super proud of. It's, you're like, well, I didn't go off and become a heart surgeon or an anesthesiologist or a lawyer or whatever. I'm just this, right? But you're not just that. There's so much more to you. And stop dismissing yourself. I think that that's part of your winning pattern that you're kind of learning to address within yourself. Like, you are so great and you have such a huge impact. Even if you don't get to see the results of your impact, you make a difference. And I feel like that's what Spirit's really trying to drive into you right now. You are so wise, and it's important for you to really express your wisdom and kind of share your talents and your gifts with others, no matter where it's at. I don't care if you are a bartender, okay? It's like, don't limit yourself. Don't think so negatively about yourself here. Success is a process, all right? It is a process, and I don't feel like that's going to be your forever. Some of you guys are being guided to write, to blog, to vlog, start a YouTube, a TikTok, a podcast, anything of that sort. Write a book. There's something here, a career in communication in some sort of way. Write songs, write poetry, whatever it is for you here. That is what you're destined to do. do. And it's really important for you to get in alignment with that destiny, okay? You're cashing in on all the good work that you've done. Raises, bonuses, and prosperity are coming in. Keep going and keep growing is your future card. So we've got past, we've got your present energy for those of you guys new here, and your future card. We're going to go ahead and clarify that with another deck, and if I feel the need, we'll take traditional tarot as well. Doing what you love. Baby, love what you do what you love. That's how you're going to make your money here. Passive income for some of you guys. There's a lot of people that are like lying on you. It's time for you to speak up with the truth, okay? There could be work, drama, gossip, lies, whatever it may be going on at work here. You just focus on making more money, okay? Or alchemize that, all right? It's kind of like when I take a negative comment and then I make a whole video on it, then that video ends up making me money. It's called alchemy. Thank you for the inspiration here. You know what I mean? So it's that type of energy. All right. Let's see. We've got rewards. Yes, publish self. But what did I intuitively tell you? Babies. Okay. Publish, self-publish. Some of you guys are meant to be like an author in some sort of way. It's time to start writing here. Some of you guys are kind of feeling drained from work, especially if you work in the service industry and whatever means that it is. You're a waitress, a bartender, a waiter, a cook, a chef, a line cook, whatever it may be here. You might be burnt out from that. So what is that saying? I will clarify that though, and I will clarify the work rumors, but everything else is very straightforward. Continue to work on passive income. You know, they say that like successful people have more than one line of income. They have multiple income, okay? You're not going back to that life, all right? Not line cook, yeah. Nope, I totally get it. I know I've worked in the service industry before too, and it's very difficult. I always make sure to tip very well and take care of everyone that takes care of me. Even if the service was not amazing, I already know that everyone has a bad day, you know? But anyways, messages, please. Four of Swords. Yeah, something just comes really natural to you is what I'm hearing with the Four of Swords. It's just like some of you guys are going to pick up some sort of great ideas or creative ideas through a meditation or through relaxing genuinely. This is a restorative period of taking care of yourself, kind of pampering yourself in some sort of way, booking that massage, you know, taking that extra long bath or doing a face mask, whatever pampering looks like to you, okay? Whatever that's expressed for to you. Tell me about this gossip, work rumors, and lies card. Eight of Swords. It's got you up in your head a little bit. Okay, the Chariot card, but it's actually going to quickly move through. Like a breeze in the wind is what I'm hearing. Yeah, Nine of Cups, because it's not supported. You're actually going to be really happy with the results here, because whatever somebody is doing, it's not supported. Like, there's a lack of structure in it. The Empress, and people are going to see you for who you are. They're going to see your truth, and you are going to have wish fulfillment in this situation. Yeah, secrets are going to come out. If it has to do with like secrets, like the liar is going to be exposed, basically. Queen of Swords, yeah, in the reverse. Six of Pentacles here. Somebody could potentially lose their job over this, but that's not for everyone. It really just kind of depends on your, you know, it's a case-by-case scenario here, so take what resonates for you. And do I think you're losing the job? No, I think that whoever kind of started this mess is going to lose the job, okay? So tell me about rewards and published first and self-published. Ooh, the Star card. Okay, some of you guys could be releasing a book here during, soon, during this Aquarius season. All right, or there's something about like being self-made in some sort of way. Self-published could even be like, you know, you have a channel on YouTube. So I could be talking to somebody who has a channel on YouTube, and like, let's say you vlog your life and, you know, whatever it may be, or you're another tarot reader or something like that. Love that for you. You know, it could be TikTok, anything, like you podcast here. Those are all self-published things, right? But there's something here about you being noticed, okay? You are a star. You are meant to be in the spotlight. You are meant to be a healer, and you are a great healer. You heal with your words. You heal with everything that you share with the collective, in whatever way that you choose to share it, okay? Tell me about this honest work. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, I don't see you being there very long. There's going to be some sort of new job that's coming in because you're really stepping into your purpose here. You're deciding right now kind of what is fulfilling you and what's not fulfilling you with the Ace of Cups in the reverse, the Emperor card, and you're taking control back in your life over that. It's been a long time coming, but I do see you finding something that's more substantial. You could be opening your own business. I wouldn't tell people what you're doing as you're doing it. Just kind of like pop up and it'll exist, if you know what I mean. So just be mindful with that. But you're very grounded. You're taking care of everything. You're dotting your I's. You're crossing your T's. You look good. The Hierophant. There's going to be a lot of stability and structure here for this. I love it. You're very connected to spirit during this time too. So I love that for you, Scorpios. You guys have great things coming in. Congratulations in advance. Sorry about the little drama. You know, again, these people are just, they're weirdos. They're weirdos. All right, make sure that you are writing, you're sharing your creativity in some sort of way. Yeah, some of you guys are only in a position for just a little bit longer. We have short term showing up right here as I'm shuffling out half of the deck. As I shuffle out the other half of the deck, baby, renewal. Renewal, okay? We're getting some sort of brand new beginning, and it says, take the time to recharge your energy to get back on track. Challenges ahead require you to have faith and break through, and you are going to break through. Very beautiful. Love it. Okay, love life, matters of the heart. Spirit's asking you to be patient with yourself right now. Okay, focus on new opportunities coming in. New opportunities here. And again, matters of the heart. For things that you're passionate about, things that you're working on. What do we need to know right now for Scorpios? We've got wisdom again. What are you, a sage? Okay. Are you a seer? You have this like wisdom about you. Got the wisdom as the first card in regards to your finances from a different deck. All right. And now from the romance deck, you also have wisdom coming out. This card says knowledge gained through experiences or from a wise counselor. I feel like you are a wise counselor, Scorpios. You guys are showing up as like, I've done that, heard that, learned that, integrated that, mastered that. Okay. It's like you've mastered something here. Realignment. Yeah. Things are realigning in your life. You've really shifted your perspective and you've gained some sort of sense of clarity to move forward for something. And now it's just about focusing, putting in the work. Now, intuitively, remember when I said that there's somebody from your past, it's a past life connection. You have a karmic lesson to learn without a soul contract. Your overall energy is past life connection. So hopefully you remember everything that I said, because I don't. I spiritually black out when I channel. So I can't really tell you, but rewind the video. All right. But somebody with a heavy influence from a past life is with you right now. Okay. They were a soulmate for some of the time here, but Spirit's telling you to pay attention. Okay. Look out for signs from the divine and acknowledge red flags. This person is a red flag. Okay. Unfortunately here. And they are from a past life, but they don't have good intentions towards you. They're here to repeat cycles, not, they, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Like, don't do it. Don't do it. You have the wisdom. You're realigning. Put in the work here. Action will help achieve your goals, build the path to success. So you have everything that you require for success at this point in time. Tell me about past life connection, please, for Scorpios. Thank you. The Magician and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Baby. This person came to play, okay? The Two of Cups and the Page of Wands. They're an opportunist. Seek and you shall destroy is what I'm hearing. This person's, I'm telling you, they're an agent of destruction. If you allow them to, they will hurt you again. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. They're only coming to take from you, to take your energy. They're going to breadcrumb you even more. You could have kids with this person, okay? Or you could have had children with them. You do not have to, though. The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you were with this person for a very long time, probably like 7+ years. All right, Two of Pentacles, and you can be kind of back and forth, 7, 8, 9, probably 9 years for some of you guys, but you kind of are going back and forth whether or not you want them back in your life. And Spirit's saying no. The answer is no. The answer is no. Okay, Ten of Swords. Yes, it doesn't have to be a romantic partner, okay? Queen of Swords here and the Seven of Swords. They have malice towards you, though. They have malice towards you. Eight of Cups, and they're not over you. They are not done with you. If you let them, they will, they will come into your life and screw things up even more. All right, this person is a deceiver. They are an agent of chaos. They genuinely are. They are an agent of chaos. So be careful with that, all right? Show me realignment and putting in the work. Realignment first. Thank you. Realignment here. The Hanged Man. You were stuck for quite a while. Okay. It's time to, you've now seen things from like different perspectives, or you are coming into that right now by remembering your power and who you are. You're healing, or you're receiving a healing. It depends on where you're at on your timeline, of course. 3 of Pentacles here. Yeah. This healing too has like a reverberation out. So it's like gonna be minor details that are changed. You might notice that. Like you might feel like you have deja vu a lot. Or there's something here about deja vu is what I'm getting. Like, man, I've been here before. And you have. You know, a different version of you already has. They've already done this, all right? If there's like a third party involved where it's like you guys have a mutual friend, you and an ex or whatever, you an old friend, right? You have a mutual friend. This person might be like circling information around, okay? With the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, it's like, don't do anything that you did in the past. Realignment. It's time to do things differently. Tell me about putting in the work. We have 3 of Cups. Very beautiful. There's going to be a reason to celebrate here in the near future. You're going to feel very emotionally fulfilled with yourself, and you're going to recognize all your hard work paying off. Page of Swords in the reverse, and the Queen of Swords in the upright, and the 7 of Swords. Damn. I'm telling you, somebody just wants to come in and disrupt your hard work. It's really weird. It's like they know good things are coming to you. So anyways, be strategic as well. You don't need to tell everybody what you're doing as you're doing it. All right. Be mindful of that. Yeah, 2 of Swords in the reverse. Tell me about wisdom. Wisdom, we have the King of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Emperor on the bottom. That's great. Trust yourselves to make the right decisions here. You are very independent. You are a good person. You've fully broken free of some sort of cycle. The Emperor, it's just time to call your power back and make sure that you're holding back from sharing this energy with anybody from your past, all right? We are coming into a Venus retrograde in like March through April. And for whatever reason, this energy is hitting strong now. Okay, it's hitting strong now. So, but there are aspects that are kind of like highlighting this. It's kind of like the prequel. You know what I mean? It's like you're pre-gaming fucking Venus retrograde. Okay, and as I say that, we've got sweet little Mars who's like, what about me? Oh, Mars. Hello. Hello. You're the cutest nugget. Yes. Oh, I love when cats do that. Thank you for the butthole shot. Thank you so much. Really couldn't live without that. All right, mommy's working. Mommy's working. He goes, no, I work for you, mother. Okay. Anyways, Scorpios, that's what I've got for you guys. He's trying to come up and say hi. Say hi. That's what I've got for you guys. We say bye. Love you. Don't forget to like this reading. Leave a comment down below. Love you, Scorpios.